I stopped letting people walk all over me. Okay, look, I know you've definitely been in this situation if you clicked on this video, right? Maybe at school, getting picked on, maybe people hitting you, maybe at work something's going on. Look, I've been there. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I got over it, right? And how that's basically just that moment alone, that little breakthrough you have is literally going to change everything. Like you're probably never going to be picked on again. Okay? And first of all, we got to talk about is the fear that goes on up here in those moments. Ugh, I have some in my throat. Anyways, so the fear is really what holds you back. I'm sure you could tell because okay, when your group is talking about something, it could be any topic. Okay, so when they're talking about something, do you just agree right away what they say, or do you actually have your own opinion? Because this is the most important part. You likely just, oh yeah, I think so too. I think this, I think that. Look, that's also what's holding you back. Is actually not having your own opinion and not putting your opinion into the group or into, whatever the case. Even if you're just talking one on one with somebody. When you always agree with what they say, they just take you for a pushover. They don't think you actually have any confidence. They don't look at you like that right away. And the reason for that is because you're just going along with the crowd, being a follower, you're not being a leader. And that's a huge important detail in what I'm trying to say, because when the second I started having opinions and started like, no, actually, have you tried this out or like this method? Look, that's that literally changed like how, first of all, how I have conversations and how I actually think about things in social settings. Now, yeah, having your own opinion, very important, right? So you need to work on that. And once you work on that, it's actually going to open more doors for you in terms of getting you to the point where people would not want to pick on you anymore. Because, when you have your opinion, you're basically showing yourself that like you can stand up for yourself. You're not saying it, but people see that. And people are going to look at you in a whole different way. Because when you do that, basically, yeah, everything changes. So the next part and last part that I want to talk about is actually what to do when somebody picks on you. Now, look, when that happens, you cannot be afraid to just say, go F yourself. It's that simple. That's because that's exactly how I did. I was picked on at work. How I got over it was literally say, go F yourself. Everybody was like, oh, shoot. Look, that that was the turning point. That was when I realized I don't have to take crap from anybody. No, I am my own man. I can stand up for myself when I feel like I need to stand up for myself. Like I'm not just gonna let myself get made fun of or anything. No. So from that point on, I never let it happen again. And the best way to stop it from happening is actually to stop it from the start. Right away. You see somebody's going a little too far, you let them know, hey, bring it down a notch. If they don't listen, then you tell them to go F themselves. That's the simplest, clear-cut answer I could give you. Right? So I hope you use this advice well. If you want like extra advice, you can join my secret club that I have in my description. So check that out if like one-on-one talks, things like that. So check it out.